Right, let's see what they have done. Please don't have messed things up. Please don't. Right, scions, let's get to work. How do I play Gunbreaker again? At this level, I mean. I have been leveling it. I don't have much of anything at this level, do I? I wonder what they've done to the puzzle elements of this. Now, will they? I wonder if they'll prioritise the bees. Something tells me they might not prioritise the bees. No, they're not prioritising the bees. That's unfortunate. Unless the bees no longer do final sting. Okay, they still do final sting. That's good to know. Doesn't do quite as much damage as I think it used to. But to be fair, I had got my defensive buff on. Right, what have they done to the first boss? Arena looks the same. Have they moved that third? Wonder what that was. It was just a light in the corner of the screen. Dung Wesps have joined the fray. Dung Wesps are easily killed. Mortal Ray. Nice, the NPCs tell you what to do. I was worried that they were going to get rid of that mechanic, and I'm glad they haven't. Oh, nice. They can actually change their... How has this been changed then? Because this feels roughly the same as it always has done. Huh. Alright, they've done something, but I don't know what. Obviously, with me as a tank, you still need to kill it on the platform. So I'm assuming with an NPC tank, it can do that. Oh, they don't leave the platforms. They stay there. They don't move. I wonder if that's only for duty support or whether that's just how it works. I mean, I'm sure some people will say, oh, well, that dumbs it down. It's like, was that really interesting gameplay for people? But, again, it was something. Right. Wonder what they've changed for you. Can't imagine a lot. Unless they change how he targets in his second phase. You know, when he's running around all over the place. I suppose they could have turned it into a much more tank and spank fight. Okay, now he's... No, he's still running around. And he still does his stunny thing. Oh, was that a new move? Was that was a room wide, wasn't it? Did he do that before? I don't think he did. Unsure. Yeah, these changes are much less than I was expecting, if I'm honest. And I'm quite happy with that. As I said, I like this dungeon. I must admit, though, it's going quite quickly. What are we up to? 9.5 minutes? Well, vaguely quickly. Yeah, the fact that these things can't get off their platforms now makes this a chunk faster. I wonder if they'll have just removed the stone head from the... Let me turn you this way. Do you still have your tail thing? Huh. Didn't do his tail swipe. See if I can get him to do it again. No, it looks like they've removed the back attack. Or maybe, because he only does that when there's a player behind him. Maybe it just doesn't recognise the NPCs. That's a possibility. Oh, I haven't picked up any of the other things, have I? Right, what have they done to you? Yeah, so they've removed his platform. I must admit, I always found that a bit of an odd mechanic because it happened once at the start of a fight. And that was kind of it. And you never really had to deal with it again. Okay, so he summons his Mithril Verges. Creeping Darkness. Okay, back to the centre. Oh! Oh, interesting. Oh, okay. I actually like that a bit better, I think. Yeah, so he tethers you to certain things. That's new as well. So it doesn't have the get into these zones mechanic. No chain on this one. Huh. Yeah, okay. I'm down with those changes, actually. I'll miss the you need to get inside the square thing. But I don't think that's a bad replacement. Some of the dungeons, like the Tam-Tara change, really did kind of dumb it down a little bit too much. Oh, this one's got... Yeah. Yeah, I'm actually quite happy with that. I think they've replaced it with an equally interesting mechanic. Plus, of course, it prepares you for tethers and stuff. I don't know whether we've got tethered in any previous dungeon. Yeah, see, the NPCs don't bother killing those ones that are closer. Oh, they do. Never mind. Yeah. Yeah, I think that's a solid change, actually, to that boss. Oh, I got the glass. Exciting. Yeah. Yeah, I think that was a good change. I don't think there was much in the way of changes to bosses 1 and 2, though. Boss 1, you've got the NPCs telling you what to do, and potentially the platform might be staying on a bit longer. And it gives you the little things on the little notice when the wisps spawn, although they die so quickly. Boss 2, I think the big room wide is new, but otherwise he was pretty certain the same as normal. And again, because we've got 2 duty support DPS, they were doing a load of damage. Maybe there were more mechanics, but I don't think he was any different otherwise. And yeah, the final boss, I'm quite happy with the changes. I do like the squares, but the chaining and dragging actually I think is a more interesting mechanic in some ways. So yes, thank you for joining me on my discovery of the Sunken Temple of Qarn's changes in patch 7.2. Not bad at all, that one. I don't think people will have much to complain about in comparison to some of the changes in other dungeons. You know, the removal of this guy means nothing, realistically. The changes to how they worked elsewhere in the dungeon, I think, might disappoint some people. It would be nice if they only did it like this for duty support. And if in the normal dungeon, they still did what they used to and they ran around. Let's just very quickly see. I don't think they will have done this. I think they will very much... I've just turned that off. No, they have kept them in place. Yeah, that's kind of a shame. But I guess it makes sense. I don't think they'd want to mess it up anymore. Thank you for joining me, folks. Stay safe, stay fabulous. From Demogen and from me. Cheerio. Thank you very much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, why not click the like button and consider subscribing. Remember, you can ring the bell notification icon to get notified when new videos go live. And until next time, cheerio.